This is Michiana's breaking news and weather station.
MNC.
On News Talk 95.3, 101.9 FM, and 1340 AM, your MNC Nation station.
Good morning. Welcome to Friday. It's June the 7th, 2024. I'm John Simney, the MNC News Center. The news getting started now with our top local stories on Michiana's Morning News. A federal agency overseeing state entitlement programs, including Medicaid, has approved Indiana's proposed waivers and amendments for managed care and home and community-based services.
On July 1st, Indiana will launch Pathways for Aging for Medicaid-enrolled Hoosiers over 60, replacing the aged and disabled waiver. People under 60 will move to the health and wellness waiver, both managed by the Family and Social Services Administration. FSSA Secretary Dan Rosiniak explains the change.
The most important thing these waiver approvals give us is the authority to launch our Indiana Pathways for Aging program. 120,000 or so Hoosiers who are over the age of 60 and on Medicaid will be part of a program that makes it much easier to navigate health care.
Concerns have been raised about undefined caregiving tiers and reduced care hours. FSSA assures Hoosiers the changes will clarify skilled respite care and caregiving tiers. Heather Starr, MNC News.
A recent study by Feeding America found that food insecurity has hit its highest level in 20 years. Their yearly survey called Map the Meal Gap measures the percentage of people in the U.S. who have had difficulty providing enough food for themselves and their families. In Indiana, the study shows a food insecurity rate of 13.9%. New this morning on MNC, more Benton Harbor officials are being targeted by recall petitions.
The petitions have been filed with the Berrien County Clerk's office and are seeking to remove City Commissioner Ethel Clark Griffin and Benton Harbor Area Schools Board of Education trustee Elnora Gavin. WSJM reports that the petitions filed by former City Commissioner Jerry Edwards claim Gavin should be removed from office for voting against the hiring of Title I support staff at the schools, and Griffin should be removed for voting against paying the city's bills multiple times. A hearing on the petitions is scheduled for June 17th. Tommy Lee, MNC News.
An Osceola man's been arrested for public nudity. Elkhart police got a call late on Tuesday morning about 26-year-old Joseph Barber, who was spotted completely naked in the 600 block at Jefferson Street. Officers arrived to find him crouched down near the riverbank in the nude. He was first taken to the hospital and then booked into the Elkhart County Jail on a misdemeanor charge. A leader of an outlaw motorcycle gang in northern Indiana has been sentenced to 17 years in federal prison.
Herman Troy Jefferson, a.k.a. G-Rilla, age 51 of Jacksonville, Arkansas, was found guilty of racketeering and intent to distribute cocaine following an 18-day jury trial in Hammond, Indiana. For that conviction, he will spend the next 17 years in federal prison. Jefferson served as the national president of the Sin City Disciples, an outlaw motorcycle organization between 2017 and 2021. During his time in that position, Jefferson utilized the Disciples and another motorcycle club to sell and traffic cocaine and marijuana for him. Wes Woodward, Network Indiana.
And the Krasel Art Fair on the St. Joseph Bluff will be back again this summer. It's not this weekend. It's set for July 13th and 14th and will feature the work of 172 artists from all over the country. The art fair has had an admission price during COVID, but now it's back to being a free event with a suggested $5 donation to support the Krasel Arts Center. A home in Detroit, Michigan was firebombed. One person's dead and an ex-girlfriend is now in police custody.
Police in Detroit say shortly after a woman sent her ex-boyfriend a string of threatening text messages Monday night that the man's East Side home was firebombed. He and another person made it out. His mother, who was confined to a wheelchair, did not.
That was really, really heartbreaking for the family to have to sit here and just watch.
His neighbor Brandy Brewer, the elderly woman, died.
Innocent life was lost over something childish.
We're told there's evidence the ex-girlfriend bought an accelerant at a gas station before the house was torched.
This young generation, they're different. They need to find God, get closer to God.
The ex-girlfriend jailed for now and awaiting charges. Jeff Manasso, Fox News.
All right, and a couple of bigger construction projects beginning next week, so a heads up for drivers who use US 31. NDOT's announcing lane closures on 31 for 3 bridge projects are happening between Kern Road and County Line Road or Tyler Road starting on or after Monday. Drivers using 31 south to South Bend should be prepared for changing traffic patterns and delays during the peak times or the rush hours. And you're also advised to allow extra time when driving through that area. Exercise caution, also drive drive distraction-free. And if you drive in Berrien County, listen up. Warren Woods Road will close starting on Monday between Red Arrow Highway and the I-94 overpass bridge in Chickaming Township. Only local traffic is being permitted. There will be a detour set up. It uses Red Arrow, East Road, Three Oaks Road, and Warren Woods. The work is expected to continue all the way through November. So that is a long-term closure. Taste of Asia on Main Street in Mishawaka wasn't a drive-through restaurant until Wednesday morning when the driver of a car crashed through the entrance.
The restaurant owner says the driver was distracted when the accident happened. Now the restaurant is closed. It's the second time in the past few years that a car smashed into the building. The owner says the first time led to a long battle with the insurance company and the loss of thousands of dollars for every day they were closed. Heather Starr, MNC News.
We posted a picture of the damage and can read more about the restaurant owner's frustration, all detailed in this story at 953mnc.com. A driver and a passenger were hurt in a one-vehicle crash when a car ran into concrete barriers owned by the Elkhart City Airport. A collision happened just after midnight yesterday morning on County Road 5 north of Airport Road when the 28-year-old man who was driving a Toyota Corolla hit the barriers so hard some of them were destroyed. Both people in the car suffered leg injuries. Turns out Indiana is one of the states that has the lowest incomes. That's according to a new study from the financial website Wallet Hub. Cassandra Happy is one of Wallet Hub's analysts.
The study was based on the average annual income of the top 5% and bottom 20% of the population, as well as the median annual household income adjusted for the cost of living.
Indiana ranked 32nd on that list. Virginia was number 1. West Virginia came in last. IU South Bend is still accepting registrations for a 2-week summer camp for middle schoolers.
Kids College is designed for students from historically underrepresented and low-income populations to get the chance to explore career opportunities. The activities are designed for those entering 6th, 7th, or 8th grade and help prepare them for academic and personal development. The free program is happening June 17th and 18th, 20th and 21st, and 24th through 28th, from 8 to 4:30 each day. They will include academic enrichment, skill development, interest exploration, exposure to university life, social growth and community building, and more. We've posted a link with more information with this story at 953mnc.com. Alyssa Foster, MNC News.
And Mishawaka Mayor Dave Wood will be hosting Front Porch Friday starting at 12 noon today. The event will take place for 1 hour on the front porch of the Mishawaka Utilities Business Office on North Main Street in Mishawaka. It's an opportunity for any Mishawaka citizen to sit and talk with the mayor one-on-one. There's no cost. You don't need to RSVP. Just show up, and everybody is welcome to attend.
Partly sunny skies today with a stray shower mainly in our eastern areas, but it will stay breezy and cooler. High temperatures only at 70 this afternoon. Down to 55 tonight with clear skies. And then for Saturday, we start out with some sunshine. There is a chance for a few scattered showers in the afternoon and evening with high temperatures at 75. I'm WSBT 22 Chief Meteorologist Carrie Peugeot.
And a reminder, you can get the top local news delivered to your email twice each day, 7 in the morning and 4:30 in the afternoon. And to get signed up, just go to 953mnc.com and click where it says On Demand.
Podcasts by Federated Media.